next one, we'll be taking a look at default Lambda parameters, which are going to be part of C# version 12. Earlier, whenever we made use of Lambda Lambda functions or expressions, as you can see over here, this parameter was necessary or mandatory whenever we need to call this Lambda expression. Now with C# version 12, this becomes a bit more easy, where you have the option of specifying a default value to this parameter. So for example, I can say int add to 2, and then this value will be added to the increment that we have over here. So this could be called now without passing any parameters to this. So here I can go ahead and say add with default, and now if I run this one, you can see the output coming up as 3 over here. So that's picking up the default value, and if I go ahead and pass a value to it like 5 over here, then this argument will be passed. So in both the cases, now our function is able to run and produce results. You can also declare Lambda expressions with params arrays as parameters. So in this example, as you can see, we have this sum operation going on, and here we are passing params integer values. Now within this, we are iterating and summing up the numbers that have been passed over here and returning the total sum. Now if you go over here and say var empty equals sum, in that case also it's going to return an empty value. And if you are providing an array over here, as we have a sequence, and you pass that sequence as parameter over here, it will return the total value. So let's quickly run this and check this out as well. And there you go, we have 0 coming up and then 15. So when we didn't pass anything, the output still came up with the value 0. And when the array was passed, it is returning the total sum over here. So that was default Lambda parameters in C# 12.